How do we add color to our playing? So color not only is related to dynamics, how loud or soft a sound is. Color can also be, what is the quality of the sound? What is the timbre of that sound? Color can be warm. Color can be cold. Color can be piercing. Color can be, what's the opposite of piercing? So how do we get these different colors in our playing? One of the easiest ways as a pianist is to use the una corda pedal, which if you look at your pedals on your piano, it's the pedal all the way to the left, which is, if you've ever pressed the pedal down, you'll notice that the keys, they shift. That's because the hammers are literally shifting so that they're only hitting one string. It kind of gives it this subdued quality to it. So like there's this great spot that I tend to use it in, this is Brahms Violin Sonata number 3, first movement. There's this great spot that I tend to use it because it just adds so much. Check this out. Did you hear the shift? It's like, oh, the sound just goes, ooh, and it adds so much life to the story. So the una corda pedal, that's one way. Another way that we can get different colors is how fast or how slow we play the keys. If you play the keys slower, you're gonna get a softer sound. Vice versa, if you play them faster, you're gonna get a louder sound. Another way to think about this too is not necessarily in terms of loudness and softness. I like the word piercing for fast attacks on the keys. So a piercing quality is, if I was to play the keys really fast, the sound is just every single note is really focused. Whereas if you slow down your attack speed, you can get that more expansive sound to your playing. So kind of like... It's a very slight variation in how fast I'm playing the keys, but it really affects the sound. So attack speed, that's another way that we can affect color. The final way that I want to talk about how we can affect color is how are you actually playing the keys? So in the last video, I think I talked a lot about how your fingertips being focused on the keys can give it a really clear sound. So if you play with the bonier part of your fingertips, you're gonna get that clear sound. But if you play the keys with the fleshier part of your fingers, more on the pads, you're gonna get more of that mellow quality to your playing. So here's the difference. I'm gonna play first on the fingertips. And now here's with the pads. Do you hear how much of a difference there is? And it's these kinds of decisions that really can bring your playing to life, because there's just so much more than just playing the right notes. How are you interacting with the notes? How are you interacting with the piano? How are you using the pedals throughout your playing? The topic of how to add life to your music is so expansive, so I'm trying to break it down as much as I possibly can. So in this video, I just focused on color, but if there's anything else that you want to talk about with how to bring your music to life, I'm happy to talk about it. Please leave it in the comments, and I will try to help as best as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it, and I hope you have a really Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season.